We're currently in the market for some new Cine lenses, and Nisi was kind enough to send us some out on loan for us to test out. We wanted to come up with some fun ideas for short films to really put these lenses to the test. So we tasked ourselves with each of us coming up with a pitch for a short film. The catch is, we only have these lenses for 1 week. A little over 12 hours after receiving these lenses and everybody finding out about the project, here are their pitches.
Okay, it's time for your pitch.
Yeah. All right, here it is. Do a kickflip for a free piece of pizza.
Okay.
I love that.
I like that.
That's awesome.
Are you ready? A race against time ensues when a careless food delivery person is suddenly motivated by a large order just to find his car won't start. Through a fast-paced and mediocre adventure, will he make it on time to discover his prize, or will he even make it at all?
Okay.
Nice. Alrighty. A teenage kid must face his fears to go into the basement to retrieve something for his mother and is met with a hard decision.
Ooh, spooky. Yeah, I like that. That is spooky.
A tenant tries to do their laundry while they notice someone carrying a suspicious-looking body-sized bag in the basement.
That's good. I like how all of ours are like pretty grounded. Like there's no specific location involved in any of them, except for the basement.
Yeah,
that's achievable.
We will all vote on our favorite, and whoever's pitch gets chosen will be the director and get to choose the roles of each person involved.
All right, so for my pick, I chose Joel's idea, kickflip for pizza. The reason I went with Joel's idea is because the conflict was really simple and I could see it going so many different ways and being either funny or serious, and plus there's pizza involved and I'm really bad at doing kickflips, so it'd be an interesting challenge.
So my vote is for Brian. The reason I chose Brian's concept is because it sounds like it's going to be fun no matter what. I can't really imagine that this short film is going to be serious, and I enjoy silly things, and Brian's a silly boy. So I think this will be a ton of fun to shoot. I have no idea where we're going to get a body bag, but that's a question among many that is left to be answered.
I also chose Brian. And the reason is similar to mine. It's in the basement, and I just like the idea of shooting in kind of like a laundry setting.
All right, I chose Rick's idea. I like the basement setting a lot. I think it'd be cool if we did something spooky down there, because that basement looks incredibly terrifying. So I think we could do something cool with it. We could still get pizza though.
No, not until we film my short.
No pizza. Alrighty.
Pizza band.
Sounds good.
Again, I came up with this as I was sitting in that chair.
All right, so the votes are in and Brian has won this round. So we are going to band together and do some brainstorming and pre-production for Brian's idea.
So we have a pretty limited lens selection of the 50 and the 85 millimeter. Usually in things that are like either scary or like we're gonna be filming in tight spaces a lot. Do you see not having a wide lens being limiting at all?
I think the basement itself doesn't really have, like, if we were to do something wide in there, it wouldn't be it's not a super good space for a wide thing, so I don't think that will be too limiting to us. But I was also kind of thinking of how you said it was good for like changing focus quickly. So I was kind of thinking of that where you could be like quick movements with, like Rick said, like the body bag moving through the window and changing focus from him like doing the laundry to seeing someone behind him in the window moving with the body bag.
Who do you see as the like protagonist or?
I had to think about that.
All right, you also have to give us our roles.
Oh, that's true. Well, I need 2 people to be in it. It's starring 2 people. And then, obviously I'm directing. I like Adam behind the camera, because I think he knows the most about these lenses and can put that to good use. I like Joel and Rick being the talent.
Although Brian gave us each our roles, we'll probably have to bounce around a little bit between our responsibilities. It's gonna be a little bit more of a run and gun setup, but we only have a week to do this, and we know we only have 2 lenses to shoot on, which are a 50 millimeter and an 85 millimeter. So it's gonna be a pretty quick process, but we're excited to make something fun with these lenses.
All right, we're starting pre-production today for the short film for the Cine lenses. We're headed to the basement to do some location scouting, some planning, and to throw some trash away. This is the basement. The full area we got a lot of room to work with here. I don't know how much I want to use this open space back here as much, maybe towards the end. But I think the laundry room is going to be our main stay for this entire short film. And kind of want to stage most of the interaction between this back laundry machine, these two maybe, and the doorway to have that conversation. The light turns off, so you could probably stick maybe a tube up where the lights usually are. So Rick just brought a camera down with one of the lenses on it just to test, see kind of what we're looking at here. That can be kind of like the establishing shot kind of through this window.
I think what should happen is they should do the laundry, they should like this, come over here, they close this, they look up, and they see the person walking.
Yes.
And then they look out, and the person's walking back with nothing, but they saw them walk with the bag, and then that's when they have the
Yeah. So the idea is someone is doing laundry here, and the other person is coming through this way with a bag that is very like, obviously, ominously human shaped. And he'll go here, he'll get stopped by the person doing the laundry. And then it's kind of like a joking interrogation of like, hey, what are you doing down here, man? Like, I'm just trying to do some laundry. And he's like, oh, I just gotta put this down here, you know, I got things to do. And it's like, oh yeah, what's in the bag? It's like, just don't worry about the bag, man. Like, don't worry about that. And then it'll reveal to be the reveal that I have yet to come up with.
So what is then, do you have like a script, do you have like a full idea?
No, I have to write that like, I'm planning on writing that like today. All right, so we just did a little location scout of the basement. Got some ideas, but I also have written nothing at this point. So I'm gonna go do that. And now I actually need to write the damn thing. So I'm gonna do that now. The premise, Rick is doing laundry. Joel is walking by with a garbage bag, seemingly with the body inside of it. Rick asks him what's in the bag. They have a short conversation, and then eventually Joel gives up, shows that the bag is full of stuffed animals, and then it goes to them in the elevator, and then they'll be like, oh, I can't believe you were so worried about this bag full of stuffed animals. And then they'll go up to the lobby, the elevator will open, Joel will walk out with a full bag, and Rick is nowhere to be seen. So that's the premise.
We're really gonna have to do some like tricky lighting down there because the laundry room's lit, but on the other side with the glass, that is like really dark over there, and we'd have to be able to see Joel coming by, so we have to figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I think we could.
I don't think it'd be difficult, but we just need to figure out how, like, I don't want to do it in a creative way where it look cool.
Yeah, I think we could, if we can fit the 6x down there, we probably have to take it apart and then reassemble it down there, but I think we could just blast the 720, get like a really broad source of light kind of from, like if you come down the stairwell right in front of you, if we like light it from the side there, maybe there's a window in the basement or something. That way that whole area right there will be lit. What are you thinking for the body bag? In terms of a prop, like what are we going to use for that?
Todd said that Adam and Todd have big garbage bags.
Like how big? In my mind, the thing that's like breaking it right now for me is that like how are we going to, like, I think that it's important it's important for the viewer to believe that there is a body in there before we even talk about it. Like I feel like the bleach and the gloves should just be like accessories to that. I feel like the main thing should be like, whoa, that looks like a body.
I mean, what you could do is, how many stuffed animals does Jamon have?
Well, I have stuffed animals that we can like stuff up the bag
Actually,
with.
So those will also be used pillows. If you just get 2 garbage bags and put them on either end of each other and fill both of them, and then tape all of it like with duct tape, and then pretend like you're dragging it, you can make it look like a body pretty easily. It's gonna be a funny shot. It's like the Quentin Tarantino shot, the shot looking up at Joel and I looking into the bag.
From the bag,
yeah. You open the bag and it's just like Joel and I just like it's like opening up and it's just like Joel and I looking into it. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I like that, and I definitely like the wide establishing shot from like straight on.
Yeah, that's great. I just think it'd be fun if like if you're cutting back and forth between the over the shoulder,
have
it
a
just
third
cuts to
option.
like a profile,
Yeah, I
just
love
like
that.
us talking.
Is there only gonna be one over the shoulder? Are you gonna still do back and forth and a wide?
I think we should do both.
Yeah.
But basically do a second take of the whole conversation. I mean, we do all of it from one side, then all
Essentially,
of it
we'll
from the
take
other side, and then
3
all of it from
takes
the
of the
wide.
whole conversation.
I think the over the shoulder should be an 85.
Yeah.
This is like
Right.
It's not super wide,
Yeah.
but it's 50 from here.
Do you want this to be all on a tripod, or do I need to be handheld or like a shoulder rig?
I don't think there's anything that benefits from being shaky in the story part. I think we can get an option from out here of Joel walking by, but I want it to be from the beginning of you in here, because we don't. The beginning you're questioning what he's doing. So if the audience knows like that this is a guy dragging a bag, then you want that to be from your point of view and not from a third point of view.
Instead of using the lighting that's already in the basement, which I think we do need some lighting, we could just put a tube light up way in the back so there's just this one individual light source that's like flickering. So the tube lights that have that bad bulb effect.
I like that. Or it could be like a hint of green. It's like a little eerie.
Yeah, well, so especially if we use the
Keep bounce.
460 over here, it'll just be a green glow coming from this side. Also, if we use 2 tubes, one back there as an in-frame practical, and then one right here, motivating that light so that we see that there is a light back there, even though it's way too far away to actually be doing something, it'll make the light on me standing here feel
Do
a
you
lot
think
more
the
comfortable.
green would mix well if we still do orange in here?
That'd be a nice contrast.
Yeah. If we do like, because I'm thinking orange, like a little orange, bouncing off the corner, just kind of. But the actual story beats, all we need is establishing, you walking by, your angle, wide angle, bag, elevator.
Okay.
I went to bed early last night.
I tried to.
1 o'clock.
Oh wow, I went to bed at midnight. I thought that was early.
That's my early.
We switch it to the HSI mode, so it can be any color, but just turn the saturation way down. So it's technically a green RGB light, but the saturation's at like 15%.
So that you use the HSI setting, not the CCC.
Yeah, because CCC is only between like tungsten and daylight.
Right.
It doesn't have the green magenta shift. So I just made it a green light,
Yeah, that's
very
really cool.
desaturated.
The time is 11:21.
You want to roll all the way. Is there any level?
Scene 1 alpha, take 1. I should probably say that louder. Scene 1 alpha, take 1.
You can't see him yet, so you need to be paying attention to watching.
So then, would I need to just add the light up, setting it up like I'm gonna run it or something?
Yeah, you can just be like fiddling around with it.
Okay.
Alright, Joel. Alright, now go back to the dryer. Sick.
You want to try it again?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, yeah, the bleach, the glove. I see what you're getting at. That's like killer stuff. Like killers use these. But no, that would be crazy. I'm not a killer. No way.
Right. So what's actually back?
About that.
Cut. Nice. That was good.
And then Joel, you can literally do this to like land on your mark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
To the bottom of your hair. Guys. Rick angle, punch in, echo, tender, bravo, take 1.
Echo Tenor Bravo.
There it is.
So what's actually in the bag?
About that.
Oh, that was great. Good job, Rick. Well done.
We cut it in?
Oh, we got it. I'm fine with that.
I can do FX9. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, you want to do FX9 DD one?
So that wraps up production for our short film. We spent one day pre-producing it and one day filming it, and we're really happy with how it turned out. We really enjoyed using these lenses from Nisi, so again, a big thank you to them for sending them over. We plan on making more short films like this in the future, and to accompany them, we plan on also doing behind-the-scenes videos like this one. So please subscribe to follow along on that journey, and I hope you enjoy the film.
Whoa. God, you scared me.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Just doing laundry. What's up with you?
Oh, nothing. Nothing.
What's in the bag?
Oh, this? Stuff. Yeah, stuff. You know stuff, right?
Oh, sure. Stuff that, usually doesn't look like a body.
A body? Oh, no. That's crazy. That would be crazy. I'm not crazy.
I guess with the cleaning supplies and the bag, it kind of looks like you, I don't know, maybe killed somebody.
I see. The bleach, the gloves, the bag. Yeah. That's like killer stuff, right? But I'm not a killer. That's crazy. No way.
Right. So what's actually in the bag?
About that.
Seriously? Stuffed animals?
They're my stuffies, and they needed a bath.
I can't believe you were so worried about some stuffed animals.